So I did put a poll on my my YouTube channel, basically asking if people thought that Base had any kind of liability or I probably should have put or culpability, but I put liability with regard to this. And right now, as we speak, let's go take a look. I don't want to give you, I don't want to misquote anything right here. 57% of you so far say yes, 43 no. Personally, would have expected that to be a little bit higher on the yes end there. I mean, and I'm sorry, the way it went down, I fall personally on the yes side. I'm about, listen, man, you have influence, kind of like Trump, kind of like the Melania, kind of like Malay. You know, we've had these conversations before, BC. You know, you are an influencer, whether it's in crypto or whether it is in the politics or whatever. You have influence, and if you utilize that influence without doing your own due diligence, well, you deserve whatever flack you get, my opinion. What say you about that?
See, and I think with that same sentiment, though, is why you have 43% of people saying no, because it's that whole do your own research thing, and you have to take responsibility for what you invest in. But
Sure.
I think at this point, that's a cop out statement. Because
Yep.
if you have something or someone like Coinbase talking about, hey, this is Base for everyone, and you know they've built Base, then you're going to be like, oh, okay, I'm going to check it out. And you're probably a little more likely to buy it since an entity like Coinbase talked
Like
about it.
Coinbase. Exactly. Exactly. And listen, I'm even going to put it up right here. I'm all about do your own research because I'm all about personal responsibility. And here's the thing. I'm not saying that because I think they hold some of the, culpability with it,
Mhm.
that they should be like paying people back or something. That's not what I'm saying. That's not what I'm
Mm-mm.
saying. But, the fact that you need to be, I don't know, you and I have talked about this before, and we've actually, for those who don't know, beginning of May 4th, I believe, is the day. I should have probably checked that before I said it, but I'm gonna be dropping the first video in my kind of newbie series, so to people, to help them to get their journey underway here in crypto if they're new to crypto. And one of the things that BC and I, or amongst other things, but one of the things that we've discussed in there is the idea of doing your own research, is the idea of having a bit of personal responsibility here in the space, is the idea that, hey, at the end of the day, guess what? Buck stops here, man. You know what I'm saying? Right here. So, that's what it's a bit of a double-edged sword to me, in the fact that, yeah, I think they should have thought twice before they put out any information about that, and then not trying to basically muddy the water with their explanation of things. But they don't owe, in my opinion, they don't owe anybody shit. I'm sorry, that's just not the way it is. Be a big boy, pick up your big boy
Oh,
pants and put your boots on and deal with it, man. Deal with it. I'm sorry. I know I'm just running all over the place here, BC. You said you were fired up and needed to go and
but like
but here
this
I
is a
am.
this is a topic that every single time we see it gets us in this mood. And
Yes.
it sucks to see over and over and over again, but at the end of the day, this is why you should buy your Bitcoin and just hodl on. It's something that you know you're not going to get rug pulled on. Is it less gains than saying, "Hey, well I bought ADA at 34 cents and it pumped to $3." Like, yeah, that's gains, but like when ADA first came out and it was that new project, you didn't know. So, risk to reward. I don't like as much risk in the crypto markets, so I stick with Bitcoin. And I'm never going to buy something just because some influencer said I should, or
Amen.
recommended it, or said take a look at it. Like it kind of, as soon as they start recommending something like that, but if it's not Bitcoin, I immediately close my ears, because it's just less than ethical to be like, okay, you should invest in such and such coin that has no tie to anything but someone's name.
Nope. Facts. Facts. And listen, again, you want to invest in whatever meme coin, altcoin, whatever, good for you. That's that's part of the autonomy of the space. Do you, take care of you. So, but don't be coming, and that's kind of to my previous point. Don't be coming looking for like reparations or something because your meme coin just went to zero.